Chrisean's baby, there was a guy online from Baltimore who was claiming to be her baby dad. He ended up getting murdered, right?
Yes.
He really did get murdered? I mean, I saw that online. That was real?
Yes, that was.
And you knew, did you know him?
Rest in peace. So yes, I fed that boy.
How did he end up getting murdered? Was he in the streets, in the stuff, or was that just a random thing?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I can't even speak on it. But if I was to speak on it, it don't look too good for certain people that we know. So I'm not gonna speak on it. Like,
Well, because it's just all, there's a lot going on there.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm not the police, but I'll just leave it at that. Well, I'll say a little bit. He ran up on Chrisean when she was out in public.
He did, and then he had a paternity test coming up or something.
And then it was all online.
And then it was pow, pow, pow. No paternity test. I'm sorry. Rest in peace, his soul.
That's sad.
It's very sad, especially because I fed him. We had a little argument before. It's just like we were family. I'm gonna be honest. That little boy really loved her.
Did he?
Me being real, all this camera. We back in the streets. We back around the way. That little boy loved her.
Boom! They talking about Quran, yada, 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 open investigation. Bro, that got nothing to do with me. His death has nothing to do with me. Yes, he made my life about him. Why? Because he needed money. He was desperate. He was desperate, but guess what? He was high. He was on perks. He was on Molly. He was on lean. He was drinking. Where was his parents then? Where was his family then? Nobody was holding Quran accountable. Falsely claiming my son while high as Nobody held him accountable. Nobody. Nobody was trying to save him before he died. Nobody was trying to save Quran before he died, bro. Because you sit over there, you act like y'all wasn't trafficking the drugs through his basement, which was his grandma, his mom's basement. Like, y'all keep trying to put this narrative out, and then I keep being quiet because I low-key love Quran, and I got my coattail for controversy. Yes, it's getting on my nerves. My child father, he's heard about something, bro. He's heard that I left him when he was in jail. He wanted me to stay in the house. He wanted me to stay in the house when I was pregnant. He wanted me to be there for him when I couldn't be there for myself. He wanted too much from me when I was pregnant. He wanted too much, bro. My baby dad, Blue, he wanted too much, bro. Then all these trolls keep talking about Quran. He's dead. When he died, I had no feelings in my body because it was like that person was trying to kill me before he left. Real shit. She didn't have to cut me off. We were nothing. Your love, she treat me like so up.
YouTube, welcome back, gang, to another episode of Tay Wizard Reactions. Making our way to 250 subscribers. Gotta thank you all for tapping into the channel, showing y'all love and support, man. It's really appreciated. I just can't thank y'all enough. And if you want to catch me live, go to tiktok.com/TayWizard276 at 8 a.m. Twitch.tv/TayWizardTV at 5 p.m. and kick.com/TayWizard at 5 p.m. every day except for Saturdays. I know it's past 5 now, but I'm finna get on as soon as I finish this video. And if you got any clips that you want to send me, feel me, go ahead and put them in the community, or you could drop them in the DMs of any one of my social media platforms. Today, man, we got kind of like an update. On this video, we got Chrisean finally speaking out on Quran, aka Ronnie, her alleged baby father that was shot and murdered days before they were supposed to get a paternity test. And if you still don't know who Ronnie is, he was from the county somewhere, but you know they're gonna say Baltimore, Maryland. But he was Chrisean's alleged high school sweetheart. Allegedly, they were supposed to be together since before she got famous, and even during her blowing up, they were still together. It was reported that Ronnie was living with her in California. They was homeless while Chrisean was trying to find her way, and Ronnie ended up catching a murder for Chrisean. After he got out, he moved back to Baltimore. And at this point, Chrisean was blowing up, and simultaneously dealing with him and Blueface. All right, now the thing that happened is once Chrisean got pregnant, Ronnie had a problem with her not allowing him to claim his child. And the reason why I said like that is because it's reported, and I'm gonna do a video on that Ronnie was seeing Chrisean allegedly while she was even with Blueface. And Blueface supposedly even have knowledge of this. But as Blueface said it out his own mouth, Ronnie was in the delivery room and Blueface was not there. So, after he ran down on Chrisean when she came here in Baltimore, he arranged for her to get summoned to court so they can have a paternity test done. And this is where things get strange because days before the blood test is supposed to occur, Ronnie gets shot and killed. Now, there's a whole bunch of rumors and speculation surrounding what happened. Some people claiming Chrisean had something to do with it, and some people claiming that Ronnie was in the street. Now, although what the truth is, people can't help but just catch some of the weird things that have been said surrounding this kid, coming from Chrisean herself and people around her. Because at this point, I've noted that Blueface has said something crazy indicating Chrisean silently. Her sisters Taseki have done the same. And Chrisean, if you can read between the lines, have indicated herself at times. But, long story short, this was over 2 years ago when Ronnie was shot and killed. So supposedly a friend of both of theirs has been in the media lately claiming that the detectives has been in contact with him. And initially he was reluctant to go because he like, bro, he don't have information for them. But to his surprise, he found out that the detective actually got information that they want to share with him. So he couldn't help but come to the conclusion that, well, since he has nothing to do with it, if they bringing the case back up and they talking like this and coming this close, then they must be near wrapping up the case. And by his own account, Chrisean could be in danger. Well, not in danger, but arrested. So in this video, we're gonna take a listen to what Chrisean has to say about this whole situation. The title of the video is called Chrisean Finally Responds to Ronnie Investigation, Blueface, and More. Video by IQ Shaheed. Shout out to bro. Now without further ado, let's jump right into the video and see what Chrisean has to say. And then we could talk about what we think is going on afterwards. If you like the content, don't forget to hit that like button. And don't be too shy to subscribe and get notified when I drop a new video or when I'm updating y'all on the old one. Now let's ride.
Across the country, I get my life together. I disassociate myself from drama, all types of stuff. For you to still be trying to risk your life, your freedom, to be next to me. You was not supposed to come to Miami. Why? You're on probation. I thought you was with someone else. I thought this and this and that. Now you pretending to the whole world someone that you're not. For the sake of your freedom? No, I don't think so, bro. Let's just call it for spade, bro. You don't have that control over me. I won't allow you in certain places of my life and in my brain. And yeah, you're trying to do that with the next female and it's not working out. As much as you're trying, you're actually hurting that person so bad because that person, everybody know who you really in love with. For real. That's why I came and picked you up from the airport because I knew when you're running like that, risking your freedom, something's wrong in your heart and your mental. That's me literally checking on you because I actually love you for who you is. I don't need no money, I don't need no clout or no controversy, bro. Come on, Blue. Wake up, bro. You gonna be 40, then you wanna put it all together? Bro, you're already 40. What's up? Let's go get the item.
Figured out.
Hey, chat. I'm about to block the gifts. How y'all block the gifts? I don't want that gift. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting attacked 3 different ways. Like, first of all, these are signs that I know I'm getting closer to God and that I need to stay focused and I need to back up from things. First, my homegirl, I love her dear to my life. I love her. Okay.
That's the gift she talk about. Oh, they trolling her.
I'm about to block the gifts. But anyway, these are 3 things. First, her name is Z. She's my best friend. She gave me these things called the evil eye. The evil eyes are supposed to protect you, and I just knew, like, no. What you got there, that's not even God. Throw that out the window. Throw it out the window. Boom. We continue with our day. My baby died, not like that, but he's blowing up my phone. I'm trying to figure out, what do you want? What do you need? What do you want from me? What do you need from me? A headline, controversy. But it's deeper than that. You know why I say it's deeper than that? Because nobody risking their life and freedom for a headline or controversy. Ask his probation. Is he supposed to be anywhere without permission? They're going to say no. You think he got permission in 30 seconds to come to Miami? No, he didn't. So it's deeper than that. It's deeper than clicks. It's deeper than views. I'm just trying to get down to the nitty gritty, but this is what I need to do. I need to run. It's a lot of evil after me, bro. Just like those little evil eyes that she gave me and I threw them out the window, I was supposed to throw my phone out the window. When Blueface started blowing up my phone saying, I'm finna be in town, I'm risking my life and my freedom to come see you, I just need to talk to you, I should have just threw it out the window, chat. I'm telling you. Then on top of that, boom, they talking about Quran, yada, 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 open investigation. Bro, that got nothing to do with me. His death has nothing to do with me. Yes, he made my life about him. Why? Because he needed money. He was desperate. But guess what? He was high. He was on perks. He was on Molly. He was on lean. He was drinking. Where was his parents then? Where was his family then? Nobody was holding Quran accountable. Falsely claiming my son while high as Nobody held him accountable. Nobody was trying to save him before he died. Nobody was trying to save Quran before he died, bro. Because you sit over there, you act like y'all wasn't trafficking the drugs through his basement, which was his mom basement. Like, y'all keep trying to put this narrative out, and then I keep being quiet because I low-key love Quran, and I got my coattail for controversy. Yes, it's getting on my nerves. My child father, he's hurt about something, bro. He's hurt that I left him when he was in jail. He wanted me to stay in the house. He wanted me to stay in the house when I was pregnant. He wanted me to be there for him when I couldn't be there for myself. He wanted too much from me when I was pregnant. He wanted too much, bro. My baby dad, Blue, he wanted too much, bro. I had enough. I couldn't do what he wanted me to do, bro. Okay, I chose myself. I got in the gym. I got my life right. My son, he's going to be walking. He's going to be talking at his own pace. But for everybody to sit here like, I'm not getting attacked is crazy. I'm getting attacked from 3 different things, maybe 4. Like, when my homegirl passed me the evil eye, I just knew something was off. Like, it wasn't because of her, but I just know, okay, evil finna start knocking at my door. I'm talking about banging like, pretending something that it's not. Like, I could literally cry right now. Because my heart is so big. I love God. I love really hard. But for you to get on a flight, for you to risk your life, your freedom, and for it to be another narrative that have nothing to do with what happened, it's crazy. Then all these trolls keep talking about Quran. He's dead. He is dead, bro. Y'all never asked me not one time how did I feel about it? Did it hurt me? Did it move me? At that point, I already stopped loving him. Not like that. When he died, I had no feelings in my body because it was like that person was trying to kill me before he left. Real shit. Bruh. He really was. He was trying to diminish my character, my image. He was trying to clout chase off of my son that I love the most. Like, people be doing stuff and don't know what be actually the after effect. What? All y'all sound dumb, bro. All y'all sound dumb, bro. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of evil attacking me at one time, bro, and I don't fuck with it, bro. I don't care what nobody say, bro. I'm in the gym. I got a fight coming up. I'm traveling for stream. My baby dad pop up at the fucking airport. I went to sleep, chat. I could show y'all my messages. I went to sleep, chat. When he said he's not coming, I went to sleep. I didn't say nothing.
Alright, we're gonna stop the video right there because from this point on, she don't really touch on Ronnie no more. She start talking about Blueface and then some other shit. But I just want to know if y'all caught what I caught. It's a lot of stuff that she said, and the way that she said it makes her look suspicious as hell, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Chrisean, I was with you, especially when you was crying. But then I noticed, damn, you wasn't even crying because of the Ronnie situation, and you stressed out, and you feel me, you ain't even had a chance to grieve. Nah, you stressed, you crying because of Blueface. The fuck? That shit just not even making sense. I don't know if I heard a contradiction, but I'm pretty sure that I did. She gonna say her homegirl gave her the evil eyes, and she knew some bad shit was about to happen. But not because of the evil eyes, though. So what evil then? And then what bad shit? Once again, she might be referring to Blueface or some karma. The one thing I could say, she do love Blueface though. She do love Blueface. She said that shit basically. And so she basically just confirmed that they still be seeing each other, which is something most of us probably already knew anyway. But now let's touch on the shit that she said about Ronnie. Now, like she said, let's get to the nitty gritty. Now, she said a lot of shit that I caught. First of all, why did she just say, like, he dead? Like, why you just say that like that? Like, okay, we all know he did. Usually when somebody said like that, bro, that's like a brag. Like, fuck we talking about him for? That nigga dead. Without saying they killed him. And then she followed it up by saying something else weird. Even more suspicious. She gonna say people don't know what they doing. People do stuff and don't know what type of after effect it'll have. So what after effect we talking about? Oh, right. She said she didn't like the fact that he was claiming her son, who she said she cared about the most. She probably felt disrespected. On top of the fact that he was about to expose her and potentially jeopardize her celebrity status. Because we all know it was confirmed that her and Blueface initially got together to further a storyline. And of course, they just actually caught feelings for each other and started messing around. But she definitely sound like she mad as hell that Ronnie claimed Junior. And he was claiming him in front of the world. Now that's the evil she talking about. The karma that might really come back on her ass for doing that, because you got to be a despicable person to have the parent of your child unalive for money, not even caring about the child at all. Like, you just a despicable ass person. But then she specified, she specified, no, I ain't gonna say keep specifying. She specified Blue as her baby daddy. And I'm like, why? We all know that. I found that weird as hell too. She like, Blue, my baby daddy? Like, okay, we know you are saying that Blue is your baby father. So why you telling us, like, we think you talking about Ronnie, which we know you not. And she's saying, like, she ain't had nothing to do with it. That could be true. But then the question is, why your sister say that? Why she say she wasn't going to speak on the situation or the details of the situation because somebody that we all know could be getting in trouble? Who else she could be talking about? Because out of their family, the only people that's really famous right now is them two. And she not talking about herself. And then it's so crazy because I done heard people multiple times saying, you kind of can see it though, that like Ronnie was going to be the only person that really cared for Junior. It's good to see that Chrisean getting her life together now. Well, that's what it looked like. I hope she stay on the right track. But that's crazy, and it's ironic how shit happens. Everybody around the kid treat the child like shit, and like he's not even there because everybody got their own life to live, including the mother. But the only person that was willing to sacrifice their self and their happiness for the sake of the baby was the person who ultimately met their untimely demise. And it's crazy because that's the story of black men. Men in general, but mainly black men, bro. It's a lot of silent pain we harbor. Just because of the world expect us not even to have feelings. They expect the emotions of a black man to be non-existent just because we can discipline and we are expected and we are supposed to discipline our emotions. But it's crazy because all this could be avoided. She wouldn't even potentially be a suspect. Ronnie would still be here if she would have just gave him a blood test. Because I'm quite sure, like, especially a woman, bro, who want a nigga off their back. And this is one thing I learned about women. Most of the time, 9 times out of 10, when a woman is not having sex with multiple men where they can't even keep track of who done busting them, they know who they pregnant by. Even if they seem to be lying, bro, they know who they pregnant by. Unless, like I said, they having sex with so many men they couldn't even keep track of who busting them. Or at what time such person busting them. So I said that to say, bro, Chrisean knows who Junior real father is. She was only having sex with 2 people. Blue and him. And from what I can gather, Ronnie was having sex with her more. Ronnie was even at the hospital when she gave birth to Junior. Let's not forget that. But a woman that knows this person is not the father of her child, she's gonna get the blood test. She's gonna allow the blood test probably as fast as possible, especially if she's a celebrity. And depending on the status of the father, she may or may not put the results in the public. But in this situation, Chrisean would have let the world know that Ronnie was not the father of Junior. So he could look stupid, so she could move on with her life, and because she wasn't gonna have to pay if he wasn't the father. Well, I know that's how it is in Maryland. In Maryland, if I request a blood test and I end up being the father, I gotta pay. So normally, you feel me? If Ronnie was the father, Chrisean would have had to pay the blood test fee. But just for the simple fact that he requested it, he would have had to pay if he wasn't the father. Or even if he would have, he's going to have to pay regardless because he requested it. Or maybe that's another reason why she didn't go through the blood test, because she knew she was going to have to pay too. But I don't know, man. This is crazy, and I don't want to really implicate nobody. I just want to discuss with y'all what y'all think and what I think. So I already let y'all know how I felt. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. First of all, am I reaching about what I just said about how she sounds suspicious? Or do y'all agree? And secondly, what do you think happened? Do you think Ronnie had some business in the streets, or do you actually believe Chrisean Rock had something to do with his death? And if you do, please explain why if you got the time. Is it because of the the blood test situation? Or do you think it could have been a motive behind Blueface? I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm looking forward to y'all comments. And if you like the content, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you made it this far in the video, don't be too shy to hit that like and subscribe button and get notified when I drop a new video or when I'm updating y'all on the old one. We on our way to 250 subscribers. Almost there too. Shout out to everybody that's been subbing, commenting, liking, and sharing. I really appreciate y'all. Got some special content coming up. Things has been a little hectic for me lately because of some life situations, but I'm not gonna complain about it. I'm just keep on pushing and work harder. Definitely thank you to everybody that's been staying patient with me and supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I got something special for y'all in the few. If you want to catch me live, go to tiktok.com/taywizard276. 8 a.m. twitch.tv/taywizardtv. 5 p.m. kick.com/taywizard. 5 p.m. every day except for Saturdays. Got something you want to send me, want me to show on the channel, go ahead and drop that in the community. Or you can put it in the DMs of any one of my social media platforms. Everything available going to be linked below in the description box. Gotta get up out of here and get on live after I edit this video. So, man, I love y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all on the next video, man. Thank y'all for watching.
She didn't have to cut me off. We were nothing.